Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hello, folks. We're live.
I had to adjust my speakers.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Perfectly clear.
Okay, good. So we're here on Stout Sunday, August 4th, 2024. I'm in Louisiana with Louisiana Stout Reviews, 0 to 0 in Jefferson Parish.
Yep.
And also in Louisiana. And we have stouts today, or porters or stout porters. So
I'm bringing a stout. What is that?
this is the Patriarchy. We did do a review. Remember that?
I thought we did that one.
Yeah, the Patriarchy Vietnamese style coffee stout.
Yeah, I found that to be most excellent.
8.5% alcohol. Bought this at Rouse's. It was $12.99 for the 4-pack of pint cans. You know, I didn't mind that, but when I see 4 packs for like $26.99 for pint cans, that's not really too thrilling to me. I gotta tell you the truth. I'm just being honest.
I'm bringing a stout too. I'm bringing Guinness 0 today. This is not a complete evaporation of alcohol. As you read close on the fine print, contains less than 0.05 alcohol. Oddly enough, you will be asked for your ID, even at my age, to purchase this. But there are other products out there that are not advertised that have alcohol in them, and a child can buy them. For instance, apple juice.
Or vanilla extract, which is like 18% alcohol.
Syrup. I mean, you name it. There's all kinds of products out there with alcohol on it. But, you know, this is just another way of the man tracking you. You know, now we want to see what it is you buy, how often you buy it. You know, I don't know why to do that other than to use it against you. So, would you... I don't know what happened. Give me 1 second. Do you want me to describe this to you, an audience, or?
Yeah, I'm going to go first to get it out the way.
Sure.
I would show a website. Okay. So I would show a website listing, but there is none. So I checked. I went through every beer they listed on the company's website, and this is not one. So they must have put it out one time and...
Well, we did have a local brewery create something very similar to that, and they called it Cafe. And I want to say it was Urban South. They have a secondary brewery that they opened up in Houston, Texas.
Right. Cafe.
It was delicious. And this reminded me 100% of that. And you didn't have to pay through the nose for it either. It just came through as regular old beer price. I think it's like $8.99 or $9.99, something like that.
I'm trying to get it to focus, but
are you not drinking out of it?
There we go. All right, so it's dark brown, nearly black, has a beige head.
That's your glass of choice to drink everything out of.
It's a nice little glass. All right.
It's not a beer glass.
The aroma?
This is a stout glass.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not picking up much smell anyway.
Okay. So here we are, Guinness. Story behind this is that they make Guinness as they normally do, and through Harry Potter's magic wand, they extract it through a process called cold filtering, I think. I just read up on it. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pull this up. Yeah, this is got no alcohol in it. Calories are 17 calories per 100 milliliters. And this vessel is, I believe, 500 milliliters? No, it can't, because this is a 14.9.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not 500, so it's probably like it doesn't give milliliters on it. It just gives ounces. So you actually get ripped off on this. It's not even a 16 ounce. I don't understand that. So I do know that 500 milliliters is 16.9. This is 2 ounces less. So yeah, it's whopping in with a lot of calories, probably 50 or something like that. I mean, it's not a whole lot, maybe 60 or 70. It says ingredients are water, barley malt, roasted barley, fructose, good old fructose, natural flavorings, hops, and yeast. And fructose is just the bad side of sugar. It's just one molecule of what makes up sugar. So this goes, it says it's a proud 261-year-old history of innovation, da 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 da. Well, they're really chiming it up here themselves. Let's see, yeah. Cold filtration process, they say. It's a cold filtration process that takes this out. I could read about it if you want. It says Guinness Zero boasts a beautiful smooth taste, perfectly balanced flavor, and unique dark color, similar to Guinness Draft brewed to be non-alcoholic. To create Guinness O, or Guinness Zero, the St. James Gate brewers start with brewing Guinness exactly the same way, exactly as they have, using the same natural ingredients: water, barley malt, hops, yeast. They don't mention they put fructose in it. Before gently removing the alcohol through a cold filtration method. The cold filtration process allows the alcohol to be filtered out without presenting thermal stress to the beer, protecting the integrity of its taste and character. The brewers then carefully blend and balance the flavors to ensure distinctive flavor profile and taste. That must be where they put the fructose and the natural flavors in it. The resulting product is a non-alcoholic stout that is unmistakably Guinness, inspired by the same dark ruby red liquid and creamy head, hints of chocolate, coffee, smooth balance with bitter, sweet, and roasted notes. Well, they certainly do paint an excellent picture on this beer.
Yes, they do.
I'm on the same webpage. All right. So there is a little dongle in the middle of this. I felt it. So I think it's proper to do this with it.
Yeah, it has that widget in there.
Yeah. So you take this and it kind of mixes it up a little bit. Whoever that was had that excellent stout we can't get anymore. All right. So I'm going to tap the top of this, and somebody asked, well, what does he do beat the top of the can? What it does, it prevents the explosion of the beer. I've tried it several times. I thought it was fake myself. I had people show me way back when. It works. I don't know why, but it does. Plus, this one time it not worked. No, it worked. All right. So the pour is distinctively Guinness. As it's coming through, you give it a hard pour. I'm not really seeing that ruby red that they're talking about, but it is cascading like Guinness does. Poured out of the can. There's a little bit left. Quite possibly this may be a 14-ounce glass that I have. I don't know. I thought it was 16. Yeah, so the appearance is Guinness. It looks like Guinness, but there's a lot of black beers that look like Guinness. This one appears to be more of a Coca-Cola with less ruby red that they said on their website. So I'm going to hold this up to the light, see if we get any ruby red out of it, since they're claiming there's ruby red in it. And the answer to that is no. I don't put any ruby red. So maybe they cold filtered it out. I don't know. So it did produce a creamy head. It looks just like a regular Guinness with the subtraction of the ruby red, because I have seen that in regular Guinness, the ruby red factor. And that's what I said. You kind of see that in Coca-Cola products, especially their cola or their Dr. Pepper. You see that in there. It smells like Guinness with like a little stale beer going on with it. There is no Best By date or any recommendation of when to drink this by, or no born on date.
No, I don't have one either.
It's just a code.
I have nothing on mine either. Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, you could buy this. I mean, it is new. It's a distinctively new character. Oh, they also recommend that you have to be 21 to drink this.
Right.
I don't know. But 18 if you're in Puerto Rico.
We don't need young people drinking products with no alcohol.
Yeah.
With no alcohol.
We need those youngsters out there drinking non-alcoholic beers. We need them drinking the real stuff.
No.
We don't ever promote alcoholics.
It's just
Yeah,
common.
there is like a stale beer note on the head. I always notice about Guinness, you always get some kind of weird smells from it. It's not necessarily bad, but sometimes, they smell a little fishy. Sometimes they smell kind of burnt. And I guess that's in the toasting of the malt process where they take the grains and they toast them in such a way. I've experienced that with coffees too. I'm a big coffee drinker, and I've noticed that some coffees have a burntness to them.
Huh. Yeah, well, get RT. RT is the most black coffee you can get. It is like burnt, but it's great.
I don't care for that. I don't care for coffee with chicory in it. No.
Oh, never mind then. Never mind.
I just like straight up Arabica.
Yeah, RT is black coffee with chicory. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what chicory is, huh? It's filler. It's the root.
Well, I like it. All right.
It's not coffee. It's root of a lettuce.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's still got that funky note to it. It's kind of like a funk. Like an old beer smell from beers from like the 70s, where all they made was just beer. It's got some smell you'd get after you went to the parade route with your uncle and he had to have beer in an ice chest and sat there and it got hot and you brought it back, or he threw his cans back in an ice chest and you get to go clean it out, and it's like, ooh,
Nice.
you know what I'm talking about, that kind of smell.
Nice.
Cheers. I'm gonna go ahead and taste this. It's sweet. I taste chocolate, very little coffee. I am tasting it now predominantly on the back note. So sweet was first. It's balanced. The funk I'm smelling is not in the taste. So maybe that's just part of that magical Guinness stuff they put in it. Fairy dust and whatever. Yeah, it smells good. I mean, it smells better now. maybe just taking that sip off the top opened it up with a little bit more air. Kind of almost like a malted milk drop, malted milk balls. Remember those?
Yeah, Whoppers.
Yeah, it kind of has that flavor to it a little bit, but not as predominantly chocolate. Like you got to pull the milk chocolate out of it and kind of replace it with regular chocolate or dark chocolate. It's not bad. I wouldn't go run down to the store and go get something like this unless you're, on a journey like I was early in the year.
All right. All right. Now I'll give you my assessment.
Decent. I'd recommend it.
Okay, now I'm going to give y'all an assessment of this pastry archie. Yes, I scored the West Lateran 12 above 100. I scored the Founders Mackinac Coffee Stout over 100 at 100. I scored the mini Bourbon County brand stouts at 100. Now, David, you're getting a little feedback, so that you might have your volume up too much. You're starting to pick up my audio. So, when I talk, it's making a little chirp. So you might want to lower it. I could just mute it there. All right, so here it is. Okay, the flavor. Rich coffee. Vietnamese style cold brew, which I first tried in 1982. Now, when I first tried it, I didn't like it, but I had never had cold coffee before, so I didn't know what to think about it. That was 42 years ago. Then now I'm kind of more favorable towards it, although I don't really drink it. But I would drink it theoretically. This one has that, so it's a strong coffee note. So if you're not a coffee fan, don't even waste your time buying it. It's like people that don't like bourbon, then they'll buy a bourbon aged stout. They'll buy a bourbon stout and then complain that they don't like it because it tastes like bourbon. Well, it's a bourbon aged stout. So why are you complaining about it? This is what it's supposed to be. Got some milk, some milk in it because it got lactose, and some brown bread crust, barley. Body is not heavy, but it's not thin like a lot of these modern stouts. The body is so thin, they're like a porter. So the body's medium. The finish is mostly dry. I'd call it mostly dry. Let's see. On the sweetness scale, it's halfway. I give it 2.5 out of 5 sugar cubes. It's halfway sweet. It's not really that sweet. Bitterness scale, it's got more coffee bitterness and some hop bitterness, I guess, but it's mostly coffee bitterness. I'll say 3 out of 5 bitterness units. 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 hop cones. This would be good with a donut, a beignet maybe, but I did have a bagel for breakfast, a blueberry bagel from Tufayan family-owned bagel company. I put some butter and pancake syrup on it, not too much syrup. Anyway, I'm going to score this a very high score. It is a great product for $12.99. If you find it, there's no date. I don't know how old it is, but I guess 8% it'll be all right. I'm going to go with a 98 out of 100. And I've got 1 can left, and I'm going to be so brokenhearted when it's gone. But I have to drink it. I don't buy beer to save it. I buy beer to drink it. It's a consumable. I drink it. All right. So that's my score. We'll come back in a minute for any kind of promos or updates or show and tell, which I don't have too much interesting to show, but I will show it.
All righty. Yeah, I remember us doing that when I was quite favorable at the taste of that. It reminded me a lot of the cafe that Urban South put out.
Yeah.
So then you local people tuning in here.
It's too bad Beverage Ramble didn't join. It's too bad Beverage Ramble didn't join today, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him, man. He's kind of seemed to be preoccupied the last.
Let me tell you something about him. I'm gonna spread a rumor about him. Never mind. I was just kidding. Just joking. I wasn't gonna spread any rumors.
Well,
hello, Mr. T. Hello, Dave. How are you?
What's up, Sean? How are you?
Good.
Live from Georgia. Oh, whoa.
You got 2 Guinnesses today. Double Guinness.
Guinness Stout. I would sure that one, the low alcohol, the 0 alcohol, is just as probably tastes the same.
Not
but
exactly.
no booze. So, but go ahead, Dave. Go ahead, do your review.
This
Open
this one's
minds.
good. It tastes like Guinness. You get sweet. Let me go ahead and give it another taste so I can follow up on that. It's got that sweet as it goes down. And it was a little funk smelling. But you know, Guinness is always kind of strange. Sweet, you get a coffee note. There is no ruby red as the checking again. There is no ruby. Well, hold on. Nah, that ain't nothing to brag about. There's no ruby red color that they said was in this. Maybe in yours or regular Guinness it may come through, but in this one it's not. Yeah, the absence of alcohol is not really missed, unless that's what you're looking for. Personally, guys, I found it a little early to be slamming big boys down, but y'all are used to it.
Yeah, that's true. We got practice.
Yellow pros. Yeah, this one's good. It's creamy, just like expect Guinness to be out of this nitro can, and it's got the little nitro guy inside of there. I want to cut it open and see what it looks like. Yeah, it's decent. Non-alcoholic beer. Surprising, it's got a good flavor note. But isn't Guinness like a 4.2 beer anyway? It's
well, the draft, but the extra stout is 5.6 for the U.S. market.
Right.
So, pay attention. Pay attention.
I am
doing the non-alcohol version of the draft. So, the draft is 4.2, which is light beer.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
All right. So, if I'm going to give this a score. My score would be, I'm giving it 88. I think it's a favorable score. That's a B plus. There's certain things about it that was a little off. The smell was a little off. It was missing the color, and I wouldn't have brought this up. But you know what, Guinness, don't put it on your website if it's supposed to be in there and it's not there. Yeah, I mean that's about the only two things I found bad with it. That's it.
Okay.
I think it's good. I would recommend it. If you have an hankering for a Guinness and it's not appropriate to have a Guinness with alcohol, go this route.
All right. I'm drinking, of course, as you can see, the boozy version, the original 5.6, as Jay said, for the American market. This is the extra stout. I've had now the one you're drinking, David. That's the one that has the nitrogen in it.
Yes.
The nitrogen. Okay, the non-alcoholic one. Okay.
But just like you have an 11.2, I got ripped off too. This is a 14.9.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand why can't they just deliver what the American market is used to getting? And that's the standard 16 ounce, the standard 12 ounce.
Because they're trying to get more and give less.
And Jay, I'm glad you brought that sign up right there. Guinness is good for you. If you go on the website or on different other websites, you'll notice you mentioned that Guinness does have some health benefits to you. I guess with the malt and what they add on to it, if you read on some of the different websites and
fish guts.
mentioned the benefits of stouts, certain stouts, not imperial, but ones that are good for the digestion and whatnot. As you can see, they're also very popular in the Caribbean community. I was at a party last night. My cousin celebrated her 16th birthday, so I met my uncle and his wife, whatnot. Everybody else was there, so there was a lot of the traditional stuff is being served, good Caribbean food, Haitian food, whatever. Some adult beverages, Jack JD, Bumbacourt rum, of course, some Johnny Walker, and Heineken, and we had Guinness on inside the cooler. So
I like what it said. I like what it says here. Guinness gives you power.
Yeah. Ultimate
Yeah.
power,
Oh,
power,
and
power.
if you notice the bottle
Your
says,
muscles.
if you notice the bottle, it says Sierra Leone Brewery. That's Sierra Leone was a British colony in Africa, so in West Africa. So this is the African Guinness, which is like 8%. So yeah, it does give you power in a sense.
Power to the people.
Yeah. So as you can tell, this is very popular in the Caribbean areas, within the Caribbean community, Jamaican, Haitian, Trinidadian, and they like to drink theirs, not the traditional way you drink Guinness, more kind of really the way you drink, like most adjunct lagers or any beer, super cold. And this was, and sometimes the flavor tends out to be a lot better.
I find sometimes
like-
when beers are
If
a
you
little
like the
too
traditional
cold,
way,
you lose flavor.
traditional way, maybe 40 degrees, 50-degree temperature, pour it in a nice glass, room temperature, and let the thing foam. Obviously, it's great on draft, obviously. So, no much description about this beer. It has all the flavors that you want. Gray head, nice little cream top.
Take the oysters off. You're making me hungry. I'm gonna have to go get some oysters.
So, yes, I'm sure it will go great with some char grilled oysters, by the way, which I love. Or you can eat them raw, or a little Tabasco, or a little Crystal's hot sauce. Eat it raw as it is. Hey, you're in heaven. So, cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Enjoy.
Yeah. I'm wondering, would it go good with oysters? Because because it's grilled, maybe because of the grilling process, maybe it probably would pair well with it. But I'm kind of thinking more a Pilsner, more adjunct
Any
with
beer
oysters.
is good with oysters.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually you'd have a Pilsner or some adjunct with them.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with it with a dark beer as far as like steak or something like that.
Yeah.
I actually take Guinness and cook with it.
Has been known to make some shepherd's pie, added onto it, or maybe a little base to a nice chili.
Add it to you could add it to chili. You
Yep.
could add it to roast beef.
Yes.
Like that. I don't know. I'd stay away from
Coming out of the crock pot.
Yeah.
Pot roast,
Yep.
So there's more than just drinking Guinness. Obviously, you can prepare dishes with this. And
it adds a really good flavor to the meat, and that's what any stout, any stout that you find really good that you would drink, you could add it to a stew or chili or something like that.
I do love this one, but also love the Foreign Extra Stout. The Foreign Extra Stout is really good.
Yeah. And you'll notice that no longer do they say stuff like gives you strength, encouragement, and sound sleep, because the U.S. government won't allow them to say like it's healthy or something like that. You know what I mean?
And at one point, Jay, I think it mentioned maybe this one, or it did say maybe they changed the bottling. I'll go ahead and take a look. If it was still there. It did mention at one point, some of the bottles did mention malt liquor.
I'd love to get that old classic sign.
Remember? It did mention malt liquor. Remember at one point?
Oh, yeah. It used to say malt liquor. Yeah. The old bottle said malt liquor. Yeah.
Yeah. But now this one obviously doesn't say it. And so it just says extra stout on the back of the bottle.
Should have 2 cans. 2 cans.
Oh, let me find it.
It's right at the top right there. Whoa, back down.
Wait, there's a lot of here's one.
Not that one. But to me, that's classic Guinness advertised. I'd love to get a poster or something like that. Put up right where we do the reviews. That'd be nice. I got it. I got a couple of things that
it's good. It's really good. It's enjoyable. I'm glad I bought it. It was cheap. And I got another bottle. I didn't know my uncle was going to be serving this yesterday. I had bought one on my way to the party.
I got a Jack Daniels mirror that I need to get rid of because it's just sitting in the corner. I got no place to put it up, and I'm not going to sport it in my living room. It's one of those ones that go in the bars. They're huge.
So,
anyone in Louisiana interested in that, I would sell it to them.
That's nice.
For a good price.
That's nice.
That'd be a
And
Jack
down the Caribbean.
mirror. Big one. I think it's 3 by. Let me take a
Yeah,
measure.
and Diageo, and if you know when they mention some of these other websites, Jay and David, that you post up sometimes, you'll notice, they'll have the beers like Guinness, like Heineken. It's not part of their label, states, part of their what's the word I'm looking for? Portfolio, but their involvement in it in terms of distribution to these countries and whatnot.
30 by 30 mirror squared. Jack Daniel's single barrel mirror. Anybody
Like when you posted the Gallo picture, Famosa Gallo, they mentioned about Guinness. Some of these other different websites, they have relationships with them in terms of pushing their beer to that country or this area.
Yeah, contracts. Yeah, contracts. Yeah.
Yeah, that territory. So but Guinness is beloved around the world, and either way you drink it, either it's at 40 degrees or cold at 45 or less. Either way, it's a very enjoyable stout. So I have my score coming up.
Go to
my score right now.
So you can give your score now because we already
give your score now because we're finishing up.
Okay, all right. I was on the phone talking to some folks right here. I'm going to give this a 91 out of 100. So this is quite good, very enjoyable. I said it is the OG of not imperial stouts, folks, but just regular stouts. In general.
94?
Somebody's been watching the Olympics.
You said 94?
Yes, 94 out of 100. Yes.
All right, now we go to the part where now Drewski Brewski, I can add you, but you got to have a stout. You can't just come on here because you want to do the Drewski Brewski craziness. Okay, he's saying, hold on, he's got something. Okay.
I do have a stout in the refrigerator. Hold on a second.
Man, that is an awesome looking shirt.
Hey, I also want to check out I just bought an 85-inch TV. 85 inches.
All right, yeah. Ready for
the cocksucker.
And you have a new chair.
Oh no, that thing's always been there. That one right there.
No, I'm talking about the one you're on.
Oh yeah, and so that leather one, yeah, that lazy boy.
It was a little worn.
It was a little worn, and yes, we had to.
Where are you joining us from, Drew?
Hold on, I do have a stout though. I'm Michigan. Okay. Michigan.
Okay, well, we'll be. Well,
I got a joke. I got a joke about Michigan.
All right. Anyway, we're gonna do before you.
2 exports from Michigan. 2, beer and unemployment.
That's a terrible joke. All right, now
hey, I didn't shut down the auto industry.
They're going strong.
I got this coming up.
Oh no! Okay, Windisky rum high.
This is WD Liquors rum. It's actually pretty good. You think, it's a store brand private label, it's going to be terrible. It's actually pretty good. But it tastes just like all the other Sazerac rums. That's the problem. They all taste pretty much the same. So I got to reshoot this video. I did a video at dawn this morning, but my audio was screwed up. Does my audio sound all right now, Deshaun?
Yeah.
I don't know what was wrong. I don't know. Yeah, the audio was like all garbled, so I had to reshoot it. I mean, I'm going to have to reshoot it. Now, hold on, Drewski. So I'm going to go up against Ron Pontalba. Ron Pontalba, named after an actual person. There was a real woman named Pontalba, so that's going to have some historical significance. I'm just aggravated that I got to reshoot it. As far as upcoming events, this Wednesday is Joker's Wild Wednesday. You can bring anything you want, Joker's Wild Wednesday. Next Sunday is Super Sunday. Bring anything you want. Fandango Friday, any liquor or liqueur. Don't show up at a wine. You want to show up at a wine and do a wine review. You're not going to do a wine review, but you could do a liquor or liqueur. Okay.
Yeah. Tell us his initials. Claude.
No.
Claude.
No,
Rule
I'm not
breaker.
going to bring up any names.
Rule breaker.
All right. Let's bring. Okay. I have something for Fandango,
Okay.
and I have something for Joker's Wild Wednesday.
All right.
Well,
Well, we're gonna get the promos. We're gonna let Drewski do a presentation. Oh, you have
Do you
Guinness.
want me to get a glass? Do you want me
Oh,
to get a glass?
McGuire's. Well, it's better to have a glass, but it's brown. It's dark brown. You know.
I should get a glass. That way we can. All right, let me get a glass. Hold
I
on.
might want to drink a lot of water today.
What is that?
McGuire's, that kind of bad stout from Aldi.
Oh, the Aldi brand. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I don't like it too much. It's so bland, yeah.
I don't go buying everything at Aldi.
I do. I bought their iced tea.
How'd you know it wasn't Aldi's one? I picked this
Aldi
up
sold
at
Singles.
Aldi's. Yeah. How'd you
Yeah.
know?
Well, because I know McGuire's. I knew it was Aldi. Okay, go ahead. Present.
But it's yes, I picked this up. I saw it when I was checking out. I was like, hold up, let me check this out. Okay, I want to check it out. So I mean, it's a 4.2. It's a stout. It's McGuire's.
Right. It's made in Wisconsin, I believe. Waunakee, Wisconsin. Contract brewer.
Yep. Damn. You're on point. You're fucking on.
All right. Whoa.
You're on point at all times, aren't you?
Try to be. And they had a red ale that they bring out. They bring out a red ale, McGuire's Irish style red ale during the spring for St. Patrick's. All right. So here's the stout. They sell it all year round.
I just got a.
Two.
I went and got a. I don't. All my glasses are liquor glasses, and
Really, I believe that.
Because I always, I get around the liquor or when the year
right.
comes around, you get the free ones and shit. You know what I mean?
I do get a lot of free liquor glasses. I agree with that.
Dude, my whole shit's full of these things.
All right, so give us right, because we're getting short on time a little bit. Let's go with a description of McGuire's Irish style.
Right, a full it's an amber head. Look at amber head. It's it's like smells good and everything. It's a nice little got a nice little head on there. It's not like a foamy, like if you were to pour like a Guinness or anything. It's not like that nitrous or whatever.
Yeah, well, this is not a nitro, no.
No. All right, here we go. It's it's not bad. It's not bad, okay? It's not bad, but it's not like you can't. I'm not gonna waver this around things like a lion stout or something because a lion stout would knocks this out of the water. And like a Kalamazoo Bell stout or something like that. This is run of the mill. I mean, like it's a stout. It's stouty, but it's. I don't know. What do you want me to rate this on?
It's a private label store brand, is what it is.
It's not bad. It's not a
No, I don't think it's bad. No.
no, not at all. It's I guess out of like a 1 to 10, 6.5 or something. I mean, like, because I can't compare this to something like a Lion Stout or a
Oh no.
Kalamazoo Bell Stout or something like that. You
So
know
you're
what I
saying,
mean?
but I mean, you know, a D. You're saying a 65. That's a D. That's pretty bad. 65.
Well, all right, a 7.5.
A C. Yeah, I go along with a C. Tolerable. You know, it's
It's
okay.
not bad. It's not a bad. I mean, for the price range. I mean, price range. Yes, but you got to look at the alcohol volume too, though. The alcohol volume was what was it? It was
4.2. 4.2.
4.2. So this is less than a Budweiser and everything. It's like
Same as Bud Light, though.
it's like a Bud Light. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad.
Okay, now, I like that glass. Any other, any promo? Oh,
So
well.
that's a 4.2 alcohol per volume. Is that
Yeah,
what I'm hearing?
4.2.
It's the same as Guinness Draft.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Which you can buy in bottles. Actually, you can buy Guinness Draft in bottles if you can find it. They do have it. I think Mathern's has it occasionally.
It's kind of a new gimmick. I mean, it's always traditional come in cans.
It wasn't. I mean, it was definitely. It was enjoyable. It was
Good.
very
Yeah, no.
enjoyable.
Any promos?
Fantastic.
Any promos or show and tell?
No, I would say for the price range, try it out.
All right. Okay.
Give it a try. Give it a try.
Thank you for joining. And I know Drewski Brewski sometimes checks in on my very early morning reviews, right?
Ronald Araya. I always call him Ronald Araya or Ronaldo Belfaldo. Wee!
That's right, Ronaldo Belfaldo.
All right. Final assessment on the non-alcoholic Guinness Zero. Yeah, 88. It's good. You don't want to have alcohol. You just want to enjoy Guinness. Go for it. Not bad at all. Promos. I was out running around and I found something and it's not that spectacular. So I'm just going to slow it down right now. I found something I haven't seen in a long time. McKenna.
Oh, Henry
Straight
McKenna.
up McKenna.
Yep.
Sour mash. Taste.
I found that for $9.99.
It's probably the same price. Probably the same store.
Really?
Yeah, it's the only retail outlet I've seen it in. I've done some shopping around, picked up one of the old G's.
Oh yeah.
It's a good one. I also found this at a very good price.
Great one. Oh, look at that.
A Wild Turkey 101.
Wild Turkey
Oh,
101.
dude. Oh, get that away from me.
About,
Get that away from me.
I bought this and I bought that and you know this guy really knows what he's talking about. He's a mix master. He goes and gets his liquors from Illinois. He gets his stuff from Kentucky. He gets it from Tennessee. He mixes it all up. He knows how to age it in these barrels. And guess what, buddy? That constitutes $125 price tag on a bottle. I say, no way. When you got this stuff out there,
put my dick in the dirt.
$22 a bottle, 750 milliliters, the OG.
Oh,
Wow.
hey,
You can't go wrong with this.
they made a song about that, and it ain't no joke.
This stuff
I've
that
had
is some of
my
the
times
best.
with a
That
wild
is some of the
turkey.
best regular whiskey you
boy.
can get. Or you can go ahead and roll your dice with all these people with their fancy names and fancy labels and fancy this. And, next thing you know, they contacted some influencer on YouTube who goes around and says,
No,
I want whiskey.
is around a wild turkey. No, I'm saying.
All right, wait. Now, any more? Hold on.
Found this. This is coming in at 8% alcohol. This is a vodka-based black cherry lime. It says vodka soda. Never heard of vodka soda.
That's a very old brand. Svedka, an old brand.
Yep. So that'll be coming down the pipeline in the future. Of course, the OG, Natural Light. Then I found these two guys from a local brewery. Very local. Little place called Perlu.
Oh, Parlu. Okay.
Perlu. Now this one is coming at 6.6% alcohol. It says that it's a Brett Session dry hopped with New Zealand
What in the
Monte
world?
hops.
Oh, Motueka hops. Yeah, Motueka hops.
Yeah. I saw this and I was like, well, let me go ahead and try it. He's got a pelican. I guess he's got a broken wing. He's in an old plane flying around above the swamp, Louisiana. It's got Louisiana stamp on it on the back right there. This is he's part of that. And it's basically like a nano brewery. So this stuff,
Yeah, that looks
really
like
rare.
a little fucking
Nano brewery. I also picked up another one from the same company. It's called Every Silver Lining. This looks like one of my grandma's old. I used to tease all the time and call it she camouflage shirts. When the old ladies wore like flower prints and stuff. I'd tell her, hey, you got your camo on. So this was coming at 7.3% alcohol. It states right on the can this is a West Coast style IPA.
Boy, we need more of those.
West Coast styles?
We need more of those.
You being facetious?
No, I'm being serious. We need more West Coast styles.
Yeah, IPAs, those goddamn fucking floral ass.
Wait. Cool it on the cussing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I agree. That some of the newer style of IPAs aren't even IPAs. One is being toted all over again. It's made its second release. That would be Rod Share, 10% bomb, orange. I keep on asking questions about it. I'm just getting, it's good. Not my con.
Flavored malt beverage.
I'd be willing to buy one bottle and review it again. But as far as like investing into a 6-pack, no.
Flavored malt beverages.
Yeah, it's the same. It's an orange bomb is all it is. It's orange.
Well, they're trying to make it like a mimosa.
That's not an IPA. That is not an IPA.
IPAs are just so floral anymore, and there's just like
some of them. And by the way, guys,
they taste like cereal milk.
And by the way, David and Jay, I watched that video of that Best Buy by Stone, and that looked too fruity for me.
It's pretty fruity, Jean.
Yeah, 9%. I'm surprised you gave it that score at the end, but
I liked it, but I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy it either. So, I just did a review of a grapefruit beer as is posted on the channel right now from Berghoff. It's called a grapefruit Belgian style ale, but it's more of a Radler, kind of same line of some of the Leinenkugel stuff, or something from Schaeffler, the other German company that does a lot of their Radlers and whatnot.
Schaffelhofer.
Schaffelhofer. So that's up on the channel right now. I did that. I don't got anything else. Still got the other beer. I still got a review, which I'll probably do this week. I just haven't been in that reviewing mood. I still kind of get my voice back to normal right now. Hopefully it'll get back to normal.
You sound fine. You sound fine and dandy.
Yeah, little bug I have in the throat. So I will join you for for Joker's Wild. I have a beer or a bottle of wine, whatever that may be, or champagne. I'll have that, and I'll have a liquor for Fandango Friday. So Fandango Friday, 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific, and Joker's Wild
on Fandango Friday,
7:30 Eastern.
Wait. Go do it again, Sean, and then David can tell us what he wanted to tell.
Okay, Fandango Friday, 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific.
Right.
Bring your liquor and liqueurs. Yeah,
but
5:30 Central Time.
But no wine. Bring wine.
And no beer.
No beer.
Exactly. If you want to chase have a chaser, have a beer with your liquor, then that's okay. You can have that. But liquor and liqueurs. Joker's Wild, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. Bring whatever. Liquor, beer, wine, bottle of water, whatever it is. Coffee. Yeah, those who still drink coffee at 7:30. That's
what was David trying to say?
No, go ahead, guys. All right, Dave.
I thought I heard John say bring beers on Fandango Friday. That's
no.
I did not say that. No.
All right, now.
I said if you
don't make me rewind this. Don't make me rewind this.
Now, Brewski is going to give us any promos, and then we're going to close it out.
No, I thought you sound fine and dandy there, and I'm just gonna close this out with a shot of.
All right, yeah.
If I close it out with a shot,
good one.
That's a famous bourbon there.
I mean,
good one.
I'm a liquor drinker, so I thought you sound fine and dandy there, John. And
yeah, it used to be a 10 back in 40 years ago. That was a 10-year age, but they changed that. All right.
I'm just gonna go ahead and take a swizzle out of this and say, woo, thank you for having me, Ronald. Ronald Theroyd. I love to call him Ronald the Riot because I don't know. It's how it's spelled. It's how it's
right. It does spell the Riot. It does spell it.
Ronald, you're the guy. Gold Iron Riot. Here we go.